Holy. Let me give you intense clarity for a second. Remember the ringing ear thing I was saying? In part 1 and part 2 type of thing, with the multi-dimensional thing, with the different state of minds of knowledge, so-called knowledge. When you go to higher levels. Well, notice how when you eat shrooms, right? And if your ears were ringing within this nature type of thing, while eating the shrooms, right? Then you perceive psychedelic, right? With the ear ringing. So then that means when you go into different levels, you can do psychedelic perspective type of thing. You can get psychedelic knowledge, right? You could get the source of it. But people mistake knowledge with language. Ooh! Did you know that this is not even matter? Scientists think it's matter because they're in a low frequency, remember? The state of mind thing? Ooh. So, this reality is actually composed of sacred language. Everything has description behind it. The tree's tall and green because the description behind it, the language, the meaning behind it, of how it's possible type of thing. So, when you get so-called knowledge, you're not getting knowledge. You're seeing language. No? This is why when aliens from higher dimensions, like, they contact you and they try to do telepathy and they try to do the ringing ear thing, right? Then these aliens that are in a higher dimension, they're made out of light type of thing. Like they're actually light forms. These are the elves. Self-forming machines. Like the elves on the higher dimensions, like their telepathy is better than our telepathy type of thing. Not better, but you don't know how to do it type of thing. But they know how to do it type of thing. So, what their telepathy is evolved telepathy. Instead of like talking with words type of thing, they can show you what they mean type of thing. That's why that when you smoke DMT, while DMT is natural, it's from nature, and our third eye produces DMT every time we fall asleep type of thing, right? So when we smoke DMT, you have an OB type of thing, and then you experience these entities, these light beings, these aliens on higher dimensions type of thing, and they do telepathy with you. You can see what they mean instead of hearing what they mean. No? You could see language. You could see it. Like it's 3D or something. Like it's like an object type of thing. But you're seeing what they mean. You don't see? They condense meaning before your very eyes. Like it flashes on you and you know what they mean already. That's what your telepathy can do. Like when you on a higher frequency, then you talk to people, but they can know what you mean type of thing. If you're doing the telepathy to them, then they can see it. You don't hear it, you see it type of thing. So that's the reality being composed of language. Ooh. This whole reality is made out of sacred language. This whole thing has description behind it. That's why telepathy evolves on a higher state of mind type of thing. Holy. Do you see? No? And do you know how darkness is like it manifests as colors type of thing, and colors is actually nothing but aspects of black type of thing. This is why like behind life is psychedelic type of thing, because these colors that come out of this darkness, right, is infinite colors. You see how it's infinite colors? When you go into a higher dimension, you can't see those colors, but you only can see the colors that are down here because you're on a lower frequency type of thing. But if you do the ear ringing and go into a higher dimension type of thing with the ear ringing and get messages from that type of thing, then you could actually experience other colors. Ooh, on different segments type of thing. And that's a higher form of psychedelics type of thing. You can see other colors that you can't comprehend down here type of thing. Ooh. Don't you see how within this nature, somebody's ear can be ringing and they can channel messages, but other people can't type of thing? But that's the same thing within this nature. You can see other colors that others can't type of thing. Ooh. And within this nature, it's possible for a dog's perception, right? They see only black and white type of thing, right? The black and white look thing. But then you see like other colors type of thing. But then on higher dimensions is more colors type of thing that these species down here that they don't know about. And these light beings that you see up there, they can be other colors. It's not just dark. It's not just black and then like the colors you see. Like these light beings could be on a different color. Because psychedelic means mind manifestors. So you didn't manifest your mind yet completely. Holy. You don't see? That's why when you smoke DMT, you do the ear ringing, because your ancestors are calling you from different colors and different light spectrums. Ooh. Holy. But within this nature, this DMT experience is the same thing as how emotions have control over DNA. Like that side of life is the same thing as the DMT experience. It's not a coincidence. It's both happening within this life. The emotions. Ooh. But then you can hear ear ringing without the DMT. You don't see? But then when you smoke DMT, then the ear ringing happens all of a sudden. That's because you're contacting with that side of life. And remember I was talking about in that video about the occult of moods type of thing? How everything like in the hidden has an effect on your mood's affairs. That's the DNA mood type of thing. Or the multi-dimensional mood type of thing. Like when you have the ringing in the ear, and then you get the sound mood type of thing. All the moods coming in. And did you know that if you master yourself even better, you don't have to feel these human emotions. Then you get to feel emotions that you can't even comprehend. You can't even feel it type of thing in this frequency. But if you go into a higher dimension, like a higher, you can feel emotions that you never felt down here before. It's the weirdest feeling type of thing. So it's not just happiness, sad, and anger and stuff. There's like extra packs to it. Like when you master the ringing ear. And then seeing other colors type of thing. But it's not knowledge. You see how colors is not knowledge? So it's not Akashic records. It's not, you're not like getting knowledge from seeing colors. You're just seeing. No? Isn't source dark with different colors? And colors that you can't comprehend? That's seeing. So there's no knowledge. So this is why scientists are confused. Because they think that it's only knowledge that makes life have to make sense. Since when did life have to make sense if there's no knowledge? You see? It's just seeing nothing. You're seeing nothing, but nothing means no thing. So it's not a noun type of thing. It's just experience. Ooh. Holy fuck.